Howdy, it's me, Kendall, and we're back here at Bass Lake to continue on our story of the Fresno Sugar Pine Company. It's gonna be a fun adventure as we're taking this road from here at Bass Lake up into Central Camp. It's gonna be a fun adventure, but we're going up this road. In our previous videos about the Fresno Sugar Pine Lumber Company, we talked about the history of the town of Pinedale, California, and the history of the Remnants and Western Railroad, which included operating on the Southern Pacific's Frying Branch up into the foothills and mountains until it meet the logging operations at Wishon near Bass Lake. To reiterate, the Fresno Sugar Pine Lumber Company operated between 1921 until it went bankrupt in 1933. And this included all operations within Pinedale, the Remnants and Western, the Sugar Pine Lumber Company trackage, and Central Camp. The Sugar Pine Lumber Company operations will include many miles of railroad tracks within the logging area that included a lot of curves and short spurs. Because of the short spurs and winding curves, it was necessary for the Fresno Sugar Pine Lumber Company to acquire large Alco tank engines like this one-of-a-kind Minaret type locomotive. We'll get to more detail about these engines in another episode. Anyway, now we're going to cross the top of Bass Lake Dam on the lumber line up into Central Camp. So let's not spend too much time at Bass Lake because we must get going on our trek from Bass Lake into Central Camp. And our first part of our journey is the spillway. This help controls the amount of water that this lake can receive, especially during rainy seasons. And as luck would have it, we will find some pieces of rail from the old Fresno Sugar Pine Lumber Company tracks that went through here. This is a great sign as we make our way along the old railroad line heading towards Central Camp. As we keep going on Central Camp Road, we'll see more signs of the old railroad as we travel towards our destination. This included large cuttings within the mountain that allow a smooth surface for the trains to travel on as they head to and from Central Camp, carrying logs or supplies to and fro. Anyway, it's a leisurely 40 minutes until we head to Central Camp. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride through this incredible scenery. As we continue on our trek, we'll come across Norby Lumber Road, which will take us to our final destination. We're coming into Central Camp. If you want to learn more about the history of Central Camp itself, check out my video about the place on the sister channel, Adventures with Kendall. And that was our fun journey on the old railroad grade from Bass Lake into Central Camp. Well, that's all the time we have here on Railroad Adventures with Kendall. See you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.